With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Question that was given to us is if a vector is given, that is I cap minus 2j cap divided by under root 5, and b cap is given, that is 2I cap plus j cap plus 3k cap divided by under root 14, then the value of that is 2a vector plus b vector dot, that is a cross b vector cross a minus 2b vector. So first of all we will know the that is identity, that is a vector cross b vector cross c vector. We know this identity, so that is equals to the a vector dot c vector b vector as it is minus that is a vector dot b vector and c vector as it is. This is the identity. So now this was term that was given to us is that is 2a vector plus b vector dot product with that is a cross b vector cross a cap minus 2b vector. So now by taking this as that is a cross b and cross this term that is a minus a cap minus that is a vector minus 2b vector as a c vector. So now by applying this identity, that is we get 2a cap plus b cap and dot product with that is this value, that is a vector, this a vector dot c vector, that is dot of a minus 2b vector and the b vector as it is minus that is a dot b vector and c vector as it is, that is a vector minus 2b vector. Here we have applied this identity this, that is a vector dot c vector. We have considered this as a c vector and b vector as it is minus a dot b vector and c vector as it. So now this is as it is, that is 2a vector plus b vector as it is. And now if we multiply these terms we get that is, this is multiplication, so we get that is a dot a, that is we can write it as a vector modulus square minus that is this 2ab vector b vector and b vector as it is and this b vector as it is. Similarly that is this will become minus of it will become again that is minus of a minus 2b vector minus of that is a vector dot b vector multiplied by a vector, and now this will become that is negative and negative, it will become positive of that is 2a vector and the multiplication of b vector modulus whole square, that is this minus minus positive and 2a vector and b vector modulus whole square. Now in the question it was given that a vector is that is I cap minus 2j cap divided by under root 5. A vector is that is I cap minus 2j cap divided by under root 5. Similarly that is b cap is given to us, that is 2I cap plus j cap plus 3k cap, that is 2I cap plus j cap plus 3k cap divided by under root 14 divided by under root 14. So now we have to find this value, that is a dot b, similarly modulus of b square, and similarly that is modulus of a square. We have to find this value, and we know that in the dot product that is I dot I cap is equals to j cap dot j cap equal to k cap dot k cap. These values equals to 1. Similarly we can say that I cap dot j cap is equals to j cap dot k cap is equals to k cap dot I cap, that is equals to 0. Means same that is I, jj and kk, it was equals to 1. When we dot product different vectors we get that is 0. So now we get that is a vector dot b vector, that is equals to, so I cap and 2I cap we get 2. Similarly minus 2j cap with j cap we get minus 2, and that is this, and the under root 5 so under root 5 multiplied by under root 14, that is equals to the 5 multiplied by 14, that is under root of 70, so this value is 2 minus 2 we get 0. So the value of that is a dot b, that is equals to 0 we get the value of a dot b is equals to 0. So now we will find the value of that is a modulus. That is a modulus. So that is equals to the modulus of that is I cap minus 2j cap divided by under root 5 modulus, and that is equals to the that is 1 whole square, that is 1, and minus 2 whole square, this is plus 4. This is divided by under root 5. So we get that is equals to under root 5 divided by under root 5, that is equals to 1. So similarly we get that is modulus of a whole square is also equals to 1. Similarly from here we have to find the value of that is modulus of b. So the modulus of b that is given, that is b is given to us, that is 2i plus j plus 3k, that is 2i cap plus j cap plus 3k cap divided by under root 14. We have to find its modulus. So this will be equals to the under root 2 whole square which is 4, 1 whole square which is 1, and 3 whole square which is 9 divided by under root 14. So we get 9 plus 1, that is 10, plus 4 14, that is equals to the under root 14 divided by under root 14. We get the value that is 1. So from here we get that the modulus of a vector equal to modulus of that is b unit vector, that is equals to the 1, and similarly the value of b modulus whole square, that is also equals to 1. So now by putting all these values, so that we get that is these value, that is we know that a dot b is equals to 0. First of all, that is 2a vector plus b vector as it is, that is 2a vector plus b vector as it is, and now in the bracket we get that is we have the values, we have the equation at this time, that is this, that the modulus of a square that is equals to the modulus of a square. So the modulus of a square which is 1 multiplied by b vector, so we get b vector. Similarly this a vector dot b vector, this will become 0, so this whole term will become 0. Similarly this is a vector dot b vector, this term will also become 0. So these all terms get 0, so we get that is this a modulus whole square is 1 multiplied by b vector, so we get b vector minus 0 minus 0, that is in the bracket we get b vector minus 0 minus 0. We get minus 0 because that is this value, that is 2a vector dot b vector becomes 0. Similarly a vector dot b vector becomes 0, and last that is plus 2a vector b modulus whole square, so this value is that is 1, so we get plus 2a vector. We get last that is plus 2a vector. So now we can write it as that is 2a plus b vector multiply by that is 2a vector plus b vector. So this will be equals to the that is 2a vector plus b vector whole square. Now we know the identity that a plus b whole square, that is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So now by applying this here we get that is 2a vector whole square, that is equals to 4 modulus of a vector whole square. Similarly plus modulus of b vector whole square plus 2 multiply by that is this 2a vector multiply by b vector. So multiply by 2, that is a vector dot b vector, that is a vector dot b vector. So we know that a vector dot b vector value is 0, so we get this term as 0. Similarly we get that modulus of a vector whole square is equals to 1, so we get 4 multiplied by 1 plus modulus b vector value is also 1, so plus 1. So we get that is 4 plus 1, that is equals to 5. So our final answer is that is equals to 5. Now we will see our options. So our option 1, that is option A, that is 5 is correct. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.